If you want to find out what I picked up at the latest Sephora sale, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time here, welcome to HMM Makeup or Makeup. I am very excited for this video because I have not been buying anything for the last number of months, and the sale was upon us, and I thought, you know, this is a good time to share with everyone what it is that I would value in a sale like this. And it's still early enough. We are only November 1st, so right in the middle of this sale, I can show you what it is that I have decided to purchase from Sephora. I made one big purchase and I'm ready to show you what I picked up on camera. And there's quite a bit in here. They packed this box, this one single box, full, like full. When I received it from the post office, I picked it up and I went, whoa, okay. I mean, I know what I bought, but I'm impressed that they managed to put it in one little box. So we are, as I filmed this, November 1st. So now, because it's November 1st, everyone starting October 31st was eligible to shop the sale. So everyone, including the insiders, at 10% off. You can still shop the sale until and including November 6th, I think. Yes, so it is on until end of day November 6th. So I thought that I would, because there's still some time, I would show you what it is that I purchased and why. And I would love to hear, if you would, leave a comment below this video and tell others what you find to be an amazing product that you want to get when the sale is on. That can help us all to buy better things and top performing products and save ourselves some money by purchasing something that we will actually use and hopefully finish. Okay, so I'm going to go into this box. We can take a look at what it is that I purchased. I will go through the samples or whatever I can find first if I can, and then it's going to be random. I'm just going to pick whatever's coming out of the box. It's not in order of preference because frankly, all of the products that I picked out are things that I really do want. Majority of what is in the box is a single order. I just went and picked everything, and I do believe I have one product that is coming separately because I thought of it afterwards, and so therefore it kind of missed the boat, so to speak. So let's get into this. I think you'll have some fun seeing what it is that I picked out. So let's get to it. Okay, there are the sample items on the top of the box, so I'll get into those right away. I am really curious to get back into Makeup Forever, and so I asked for the HD Skin Foundation sample, which is a pretty decent sample set. It's a total of 4 foundation bubbles here, if you can see those. So for a sample like that, you can definitely use the darker foundation colors that might be beyond your color type for contour. So that you don't have to have this sample go to waste. You can actually use it for secondary purposes. So HD Skin Foundation, I'm very interested in. I will probably purchase a full size. I just want to try it first thoroughly. And then the associated concealer. So they should, based on the fact that they are the same product from the same type of product from the same company, Makeup Forever, that does create good makeup products. This thing is slipping on me. I showed you the samples, but they were slipping out of the package. So those are the 4 samples there. They do very much match the HD Foundation sample set. So I'm looking forward to trying these two together. Maybe if you want me to do a first impressions video, barefaced and just putting products on, I'm quite happy to do that. So just let me know in the comments. Okay, so that is a good set of samples, and I think I'm going to buy that foundation, but I want to try it on my face for a few days just to make sure that it's as good as I think it is. You know, we're better safe than sorry. At least in my opinion. Okay, let's dig into this box. Since we're on foundation, why not go with some foundation items? Just going to move this box off my lap here. Okay, so I decided, because the Sephora products were 30% off, I decided to take the plunge and try 2 more products that I've never tried from Sephora. And this is a Longwear foundation. The Best Skin Ever foundation. And it says Longwear. I really hope it is. And then this other one is the Best Skin Forever Multi-Use Concealer. So those are the 2 that I'm going to be trying out. Hopefully they are a good match. I tried my best to get the right combo of colors, but who knows. And it does look like it is going to be a pretty opaque foundation, so hopefully a little goes a long way. And let's just take a look at the applicator on the concealer. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of applicator, because when it's a concealer, you really want to have something that applies well. So let's see if I can open this. Yeah, I can open it. Okay. All right, so let's see what the applicator is. I don't remember. Oh, it's a good size applicator. Look at that. Relative to my hand, I'll just put it side by side. Relative to my hand, it's a pretty big applicator. So that's good. So you can just do a quick swipe on both under eyes and get it to set properly. So that's good. And this one is, I think it's a cap over a pump. To me, that's what I remember. But let's open it up and take a look. Okay, so I've got the plastic cover off. And oh yeah, it's almost a clear top, but because of the packaging, I couldn't tell. But it is a regular pump, so that's good. I'm happy that there's a pump, and at least for most of the product duration, you can pump 1 or 2 pumps out and get the foundation. So I will report back on those. Does anybody want me to do a first impressions video? If so, let me know, because I would be open to that. Just let me know if there's any interest in doing so. Back to the box. I did want to get a points perk, and this one is the Charlotte Tilbury award-winning beauty icons. So it has the Pillow Talk, a small Pillow Talk lipstick, the Magic Serum cream, and it also has the Charlotte's Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. Okay. Oh, and the Pillow Talk lipstick is in medium, so that's what's in here. So let's just open that up. And it was 300 or I think it was 300 points to get this perk. So this is the Magic Serum. It's just a tiny package. It kind of mixed package and packet together, as I said it. And then there's a cream. I can't get it out. And the lipstick. Come on, guys, get out. Get out of here. They're really packed in well, so empty box. And okay, so the total, I showed you this already, the packet, the tiny packet of serum. And then there is the Magic cream in a little package here as well. I've shown this on camera on this channel before. And then the little mini lipstick, which is very tiny. Let me just roll it out. But it actually has a fair number of uses before you run out. So I think this is my third one in my drawer. So I can stop spending my Sephora points to get this lipstick, because this is really the reason that I get the trio, is to get this lipstick sample. And for me, Sephora points are whatever, and so I don't mind splurging my points on a product that I particularly like. So this one that I can definitely say as a sample, I really do like a lot. And because it's Pillow Talk, it is a lipstick that is relatively hard. So that means that it tends to last a long time. It's not that creamy that you feel like you use half the lipstick on first application. So I think that trio from Sephora is actually pretty decent in the points section. Okay, we went through the points item, and I think that was it for points items. I have just a few more items to show you. Now, this is a tiny package that holds a heck of a lot. These products are expensive, and they came as a set of 5, I believe. Yes, 5 items in this little package. It is a Makeup Forever product. I'm just trying to open this up here. There. So it's kind of nice. It comes in a nice little box that I think that can be used on the counter, the beauty counter in your home. Just need to cut one more little bit here. There we go. Okay. There. Okay. So it opens up in the middle, which I think is really nice because you can keep them together and not lose them in your makeup drawer. And there are 5 little products in here. And they're called Limitless Liner Set. They are all Makeup Forever pencils. There is a white, a black, a deep brown, a brown they are calling Anywhere Caffeine. That's cute. It is kind of a coffee color. And then this last one is 606. Well, I like this one. Whatever Walnut. This is one of my favorite Makeup Forever pencils. So these are 5 minis. And I will say, I think they will last a very long time. So that is part of why I picked this. And also the fact that based on all of the colors in here, I could use these 5 pencils to do a look. Just like that. I would be able to use whatever Walnut as lip pencil, or if you like something a bit darker, you could go with Anywhere Caffeine. So I think these 2 are great for lips. And you've got the black liner, which everybody can use, a dark brown liner, and a white. So I'm very, very happy with these. And the fact that they are Makeup Forever pencils, I know that they are going to be very good and apply really well. So for me, this was one of the very big highlights for what I picked up from Sephora. So again, Makeup Forever set of 5 pencils. I'm super happy that I got them, and I will probably use them up within a couple of years. It will take me a while. I know that pencils last a long time, at least in my collection. Next up is a replenish for a product that I absolutely love in my collection, and that is the matte waterproof shadow liner, it's called. And it is in 24, no, unfortunately, it's covered up. So let me just open up the plastic around it, and I'll tell you exactly what it is. Okay, now, are they different? This is the one that I'm using right now. It is what I have in my brows. So it is a wax pencil, and I really do love this pencil on my brows. And the one I'm using right now is called Dark. And I think that this is the same. This one is a shadow and liner, and it is matte waterproof. And yeah, so this is the same type of a pencil, but a different color. So this one is more so for, yeah, eyeshadow and pencil. And then this one is more of a wax for brows specifically. So what it does is it offers the wax to keep the brows in place, and then the tint, of course, to make sure that you can put the brows in place and have some color. So this is what I've been using for ages, is these waxy crayons from Sephora. So that is it for the product I use for my brows prior to what I'm going to discuss now. And I do have another brown liner that I did pick up from Sephora. but this is going to be more for upper lash line, so a liner that is brown. And I decided to do that because I can decide to do a smoky eye and smoke it up onto the higher lid, or I can try to use a brush and, not try to, I'll just use a brush and make a wing out of this particular color. And so I decided to have this pencil in my collection for a multitude of uses. So it should be a multitasker of a product. I hope I am right. It was a good price though, so I'm not unhappy that it is in my collection. I went for a lot of brown this time around. Go figure. And speaking of liner and brown, this is another product that I did pick up, is the mini tattoo liner in chocolate, and it is officially called what color? Mad Max Brown. That's a much better answer than chocolate, but it does look like a deep chocolate liner. And so Mad Max Brown, which is a really good name. It's a good name. And let's take a look. So it is a mini, as it should be. I picked a mini in part because I was so impressed with how long the Makeup Forever mini has lasted me. It's not done yet. It's a tiny liner, and it is the liner that will never die. So I'm not unhappy with that. I'm very happy that a liner has lasted this long. And so I decided that if that mini lasted so long, I'm sure that the KVD liner should last at least a while. So I did just decide to take the mini, and let's take a look at the brush. Oh yeah, it's a good brush tip. So I'm very happy with that. Let's do a line. Oh yeah, very precise. That is great. Okay. I will enjoy using this liner for sure. Yeah, it's probably one of the top 2 products that I was most excited about in this box, to be honest. This is good. Now, you know I picked the best for last, right? That's just me. So I'm going to show you the 2 bells of the ball for this year, for this year's Sephora sale before Christmas. This one is essentially my Christmas present, and I'm happy about that. And it is the Biggie Biggie Boom Boom Cream. If you are not familiar with the Boom Boom Cream, please go into a Sephora at some point and have a sniff, and you will know right away whether you love or hate this product. I have loved this product for a while, and I kept myself from buying it because it is very expensive. But I think that the size I picked was the best value, and I'm happy that I went for it. So this is the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, and I picked the biggest size, and it comes with a scoop because it is so big. That's what she said. Yeah, I just said that. Anyway, so this is the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. It does smell divine, so let me just open it up. I do like the designs they do for the larger one every year. They do a new design, and I think it's great. And oh, they really fill it up. And it does smell divine. I think the Boom Boom Cream is one of the best smells you can get, and you can if you want buy the Boom Boom Cream perfume equivalent and go with that. If you find that the cream itself is too expensive, there are other options to enjoy the Boom Boom Cream. I'll call it effect, because to me, every time I use the Boom Boom Cream, the smell is what gets me, meaning it's so nice. I sometimes open the jar just to smell the Boom Boom Cream. Maybe I'm obsessing, I'm not sure. But anyway, I did decide to get the large size. It is an econo size, even though the Boom Boom Cream is very expensive. This will last me a year. I use it when I want to, but I do tend to save it because it does last a long time. And I'm not regretting this at all. This was a great decision, and it will essentially give me joy for months and months to come. So I'm very happy that I have it. Oh, Okay, I just opened up the little surfboard that came with the Boom Boom cream, and get this, it's kind of movable. It's one of those. It's not sticky, but it has uh, that movable plastic feel, and that's interesting. I really expected it to be hard plastic, and it's not. And I kind of like this better, so that's neat. I hope it's as good of a scooper as I think it is, but I guess I'll find out. Yeah, interesting. Moving on. So that is one that I thought about and thought about and thought about, and finally just said, no, Hélène, you love this product. You will enjoy it so often that it's worth it. And I'm happy. I'm happy that I made that decision. So it's in my collection. And I just put some on my hands, and oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, and the last product is a product that is completely unknown to me, but it has a really good reputation, so I thought that I would get it. So this is the Major Dimension 3 from Patrick Ta. And what had me excited about this palette is that it is an all matte palette. So this is a workhorse to accompany any other palette in my collection. Essentially, that's the way I see it. So this is going to be out all the time because it's a very no-nonsense makeup product. So let's get into it so you can see what I mean. And we're going to slip it out. And it's supposed to be a nice palette, nice looking palette. And it does look like it is an, oh yeah, it's a very pretty palette. So this is what it looks like on the outside. Very, very blingy though. But that is beautiful packaging. And let's open it up and hopefully it made the trip okay. Oh yeah, oh that's perfect. Yes, lovely. Okay, so it has 10 eyeshadows here and then 2 cream products here. So that is interesting. I'll have to read up on that. Yeah, 2 cream shadows and 10 powders. And it's interesting that the names are interesting. Non-negotiable, trademark, crucial, needed, classic, mandatory, impressive, irreplaceable, fundamental, essential, staple, and refined. Those are interesting color names for sure. And I was very excited. Sorry, I'm trying to get the glare out. I was extremely excited about this palette because it's just so comprehensive as far as the shade range, and it's I can just see it being an automatic go-to. It just makes sense to pair this palette with something else that you're wanting to use, right? Sometimes you've got palettes that there are specific colors that drew you to it and that you want to use, but maybe the staples in the palette aren't as good as you want. And so to have a go-to palette that is a no-brainer, that is on my counter all the time, this is likely going to be it. And it has been a different palette, and let me show you what I have been going to before getting this Patrick Ta. This might be a shocker, but it's the Naked Skin. The Naked Skin I use a lot, and what I do is I use the face products as my base. Very often I will go to this side of the palette, which is the powder side, and it does also have a cream side. And I know it's getting old, and I did want to get a feel for the Patrick Ta to see if I had, in effect, a workable replacement for this product. So far what I've seen, I haven't touched anything, but so far I'm happy with what I've found from Patrick Ta, and will report back. And if you want to see first impressions of anything, like I said earlier in the video, please, please, please let me know. I can dedicate a video to one or more of the products that I am showing you today. And that is it. That is what I purchased from Sephora for this latest holiday, pre-holiday sale that ends November 6th. I would love to hear in the comments what it is that you are going to pick up specifically, that you've been waiting for the sale to pick up. And it would be helpful to hear your comments because we can all learn from each other what the best products are and what it is that makes us want to have them. So I would love it if you would share what else I should consider for the sale. I can learn from everyone just as it can be vice versa. And yeah, I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of it. And if you did, please let me know. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I am definitely considering a try-on. And I might do just that. But for now, I will say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, as always, take care.